Hi, everybody. We're the Moroscos. I'm Jim. This is my wife, Trina. And running around here somewhere, you'll probably see Julia and Josie. We're excited to be a part of the Serve event tonight.
As he said, my name is Trina, and I have known and been a friend of Serve for probably about 9 years now. When I first met Steve, about 8 years ago, we started our project, Haven of Hope Baby Center, and since that time, it's been such a privilege to be able to welcome the Serve teams each time they come, or most times to be able to come and be a part of our ministry and see what we do. And just to let you know, what we do is our main focus ministry is the Haven of Hope Baby Center, where we take abandoned and orphaned infants and toddlers and try to reunify them with their biological families or place them in adopted families. What our ministry does, His Cherished Ones, is here to promote the value of family and strengthen families in biblical principles. So over the years, that's been our focus, and obviously it's easy to say how we do that through taking care of babies and placing them in families so that they can grow in the family structure in a unit rather than in many other ways. But we have that obvious ministry that directly relates to children. Over the years, I've worked personally with the women in our ministry, and we've had a single mothers ministry and other women's outreach. And that's what I do, is try to pour into the women and disciple women to be agents of change in their community, to empower them to raise their family in godly principles. And that's my passion. That's what I love doing, spending time with the women and discipling them. But when you look at a family structure, we have the obvious, well, children, that's easy, and women and mothers, but we haven't had a strong component of men's ministry and strengthening the men and the fathers and teaching them, which is just vital to the family unit. And so this year we've had like a big change and a huge privilege, and the personal great thing of Jim being as part of our team. But even before he was my husband, he was here leading the men, and that's what he came to do, was to teach our men, which is such a huge missing piece of our puzzle. But discipling the leaders of the family is a huge thing that we're now able to also invest in. And so we're, as a ministry, just so excited to have Jim taking this lead in the men in our community, and then also greater ministry into our broader Cherished Ones family and community. So it's been an exciting and year of lots of change, but all good stuff.
Absolutely. And you know, Serve has made a lot of things possible. Serve is my sending organization to be able to start engaging the men, really looking at focusing in leadership principles and discipling them to get them to know who Jesus is. And as part of that, those are the instruments to change. Being part of families that may be dysfunctional, but understanding what it means to be a godly man, to be a man of integrity, to be able to lead change not only in their homes, but that also translates into community. And with that, we spent a lot of time in our communities because of our babies, because of checking up on some of the homes where some of these babies have been placed. We've had an opportunity to not only look at spending some time with the women and some of the grandparents, but also now being able to focus on some of the men. We do that because Serve has provided their Serve food. The Serve food has been instrumental in many of our events to be able to get a way for us to engage the community. For one instance, was up in Pokot. This is an area that's in north central Kenya, not far from Turkana, where when I was with Serve, we spent a lot of time in Turkana. But Pokot was an area that was hard hit by a drought. They had some tremendous need for food. We were able to bring food to the family of one of the babies that was here, and with that, being able to share what it means to be a follower of Jesus. Using that food gave us that platform to be able to not only share Christ, but also, as we continue our ministry, to be able to get into to do some more outreach. And so we're so thankful for Serve. We're so thankful for their partnership. And again, having the Serve teams here, they come and they pack the food here locally in Nakuru. We're able to help them with that, and to be able to have that as a jumping off point to be able to further serve Jesus. Hope you enjoy your time there, and we'll look forward to some additional question and answer later tonight.
With him, probably not with
Oh,
me.
well, yes, maybe.
And probably not our girls.
It'll be 2 o'clock in the morning, so
Thanks for letting us be a part of it.
thanks.